Yep. All right. New Dickie. Here we go. Am I the asshole for telling my son he will pay back for the cheese/meat or he won't be eating Thanksgiving tomorrow? I can't believe he ate all the Sharkcoochie. Real. How dare you eat all my Sharkcoochie board? That was for white women bingo night. I'll keep this one short. Every year we have a charcuterie board before Thanksgiving meal at 6. Fucking cold. Hang on, I gotta start over. I'll keep this one short. Every year we have a charcuterie board before Thanksgiving meal at 6. Just something everyone can pick at so they aren't dying of hunger by dinner time. My son, 16, loves cheese, and due to this, I make sure to label when he can't eat something. I labeled all the stuff for Thanksgiving, don't eat. Well, yesterday he went and ate all the fancy meats and basically ate from each block that I bought. I truly was pissed since I worked extra hours to pay for it, since the prices are awful now for a nice cheese. I told him he needs to go to the store to place all of it, which would cost him around $70. You're the asshole for spending that much on charcuterie. One of the cheese he ate was 18. Or he doesn't get to eat Thanksgiving meal. He is refusing to pay for it back, so no Thanksgiving meal. Parenthetical, he will eat a sandwich, and he thinks I am being a horrible jerk. My husband is on his side and doesn't understand why I'm so pissed about it. I need to know if he just bit out of the block of cheese just like completely, or if he was like took some respectful slices to nom on the day before, because like that changes things for me. That is the difference between an asshole and a not the asshole vote for me. I mean, either way, he ate all the meats. That's true. But also like still the son is kind of a dick for eating the stuff that was supposed to be for the family. He was told not to, knew not to, and did so anyway, so no Thanksgiving meal. Though I don't think they could give him a different consequence. Right, yeah, like ground him. I don't know, no phone for a week, month, 2 weeks, I don't know. It feels very much like you stole away from family time so you don't get to participate in the family. A little bit, you know? Like, I feel like, oh yeah, honestly, I feel like a good punishment. You don't get charcuterie tomorrow then. No charcuterie for you. When we're having charcuterie, you can't have any. What? Okay. So I was leaning towards not the asshole here for it, because like that's one way to punish someone for doing it. Like they ate all your charcuterie. But the top comment here sounds like such a Karen response. You can tell which people responding in here do not cook big, stressful family dinners. It's not just the money. It was the time planning, the drive to, the shopping, the labeling, do not eat this, the mental calculation of how much extra time OP would have to work to pay for the food. And I don't hear any better suggestions for an immediate related consequence, not the asshole. It was charcuterie. It was pre-prepared meats and cheeses that you put on a piece of wood. There's no, like, you maybe have to cut the cheese from the block, but charcuterie's not hard. I like this one. Okay, here we go. New Dickie. Starting the prediction. Put your points in now. Am I the asshole for telling my wife she's the one ruining all the Christmas fun for the kids? We have twin 5-year-old boys, Kai and Nick. Since they were younger, we like to get festive and include them in decorating the house. They were more enthusiastic about it this year since we moved into a new house with more space to decorate everything. The last couple of days haven't been so great. Last year, my wife wanted all of us to do decorations exactly how she wants it, and the boys mostly listened, well, about as much as any 4-year-old would. On multiple occasions, my wife has gotten frustrated with them because they're not decorating right, and they want to do things how they want. such as how they make their own gingerbread houses or what they want to decorate their rooms. My wife doesn't like how they want to set out their ornaments or stockings. They're 5. They're 5 years old. Let them be kids. I've had to talk to her several times alone to remind them that they're 5 and let them have a little freedom about what they want to do with their mini Christmas tree. She always gets mad because that's not how it's supposed to be done. Me personally, I don't see how it's a big deal that a child wants to put a cutout of a snowman they drew on paper up on the tree as an ornament. This mom sucks, dude. This mom like mega sucks. My son made it because he wanted it to be put on the tree. I got home yesterday. Kai was crying, having a tantrum. My wife was trying to talk to him. He said he hates Christmas and doesn't want to do it anymore, and was complaining that mommy wouldn't let him put gumdrops all over the roof. Oh, this has got to be gingerbread houses. I was like, you want to throw gumdrops on your roof? Wait, maybe that's okay that you don't do that. Again, my wife and I talked because this was honestly getting ridiculous. She insisted that Kai start over because the gingerbread house looked too messy, according to her. Girl, they are 5. They are 5 years old. They are 5. It's not going to be perfect. Gingerbread houses don't have to be perfect. Go to therapy. You have some sort of fixation about Christmas needing to be perfect because of something that traumatic that happened to you, and you got to work through that, bestie, so that you do not traumatize your kids too, or they're gonna hate it and they're not gonna want to celebrate Christmas with you. For me, I kind of lost it a little. I told her to stop being ridiculous, let the kids have their fun. My wife says that she's just trying to get them in the Christmas spirit so that they can enjoy it, and I told her, no, all you're doing is ruining it for them. Now, I'm an asshole because she says she's the one who's been trying to make it all perfect and trying to show the kids how to properly decorate. And I know Christmas is a special time for her, but I didn't like how she's trying to force her ideas onto the boys when they want to express their own creativity in a different way, if that makes sense. She still thinks I'm the asshole for putting the blame on her. Neither of the kids want to help out with any of the decorations, though, and that really hurts her feelings.
Ma'am, the call is coming from inside the house. Inside the house.
Ooh, ugly sweater. Ooh, I would not have even thought about that. Ugly sweater. You know, I literally just said, wow, we haven't got a whole lot of jokes that are supposed to be funny. Literally, this is the first time we've used it since we added that one. And I think we're about to get another one, maybe? Am I the asshole for not thinking the joke my family played on my girlfriend was a big deal? I, 25M, have a girlfriend, 23F, who is absolutely beautiful, but she does have a large facial scar. I don't like that this is pertinent information that we are being given right now. I don't like that this is being pointed out right now. Dark Phoenix, you said buckle up, but literally the second sentence in this fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraph post, you're an asshole. You and your entire family are all assholes. My family often jokes about it. They have a super dark sense of humor. No, you're just, say it with me now, an asshole. Yeah, fuck you and your whole family. I'm gonna read the rest of the post because I want to feel something, just because I want to be angry at strangers. But we already know. I am 95% certain that we can just pay it out right now. It bothers my girlfriend, and she literally has already told you. I am 3 sentences in, and I'm already so pissed off. It bothers my girlfriend, and she says it doesn't feel like a joke. It feels like she's being insulted under the pretense of it being dark humor. Because it is. Because that's what it is. Because that's what's happening.
He is not the love of your life. He is literally just a guy. Hit him with your car.
Exactly. Even though I explain it's just how they are and they don't mean it. This fucking asshole, dude. It's just how they are. They're just like this, you know? Let's excuse shitty ass, very repeated, consistently shitty behavior because that's just how they are. Oopsie poopsie. Oh no. She doesn't really want to be around them. I told her it was really important to me we spend Christmas with my family. We would all quarantine first and test, but it is important to me. She resisted at first, but after some urging from me, she gave in. She said I absolutely could not excuse their behavior if they made a rude comment about her, though. Oh, God. We've got 4 paragraphs left. He's gonna be single just in time for New Year's. T. Yeah, because mocking a woman's appearance in our society couldn't possibly have larger implications for her mental health. Yeah, totally, Dark Phoenix. We got there and it was fine for a while. Then my mom and sister broke out their matching ugly sweaters. Oh my God. My heart hurts so bad for this person in this moment right now. Holy fuck. I cannot I'm sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna read it so we can talk about it afterwards. I'm putting you in suspense, but you already fucking know what happens. We got there and it was fine for a while. Then my mom and sister broke out their matching ugly sweaters that had my girlfriend's face all over it. They both laughed, saying my mom made them, screen printed, and it was just a joke. That's not fucking funny. That's not fucking funny. Literally, the joke is that you're ugly. My dad thought it was hilarious. Oh my God. I even chuckled a little because she's really beautiful. So it was ironic that they put her on an ugly sweater. Good. My girlfriend looked at me, and when I said they were just being ironic, she shook her head, got up, and left. Didn't say anything to anyone. She just took her car and left. Good for you. Fuck all of them. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm back. I'm back, baby. You ready? You ready for the schadenfreude? Just the schadenfreude cathartic fragility of man? I called her several times and she didn't answer. The only text I received was, "You need to find your own way home." That pissed me off, and I called her a couple more times. Oh, it pissed you off? Oh, it pissed you off? It pissed you off? Oh, oh no, it pissed you off. After she asked you several times to quit making fun of her facial scar for you to act, she literally asked you, "Hey, stick up for me if your family fucking makes fun of me for being ugly again." And you laughed at her and you said, "It's not a big deal." You said, "Oh, it's just ironic." For the, I don't know how many times, for the umpteenth time that this has happened, and you just let it slide. You're pissed off? Imagine how she fucking feels. But you can't. You have no fucking empathy, or we wouldn't be having this fucking problem in the fucking first place. The whole time, my mom is upset because it was just a joke and she didn't realize my girlfriend was going to overreact like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. This whole family is psychopaths. I told her that a warning would have been nice, but my sister agreed that it was just a joke and my girlfriend was being a baby about it. No. The OP was saying that a warning from the mom and the sister that they were doing this thing would be nice. Not a warning from the girlfriend. No. He was like, a warning would have been nice about the sweaters. But like, that is not even the bare minimum of what you could be doing here. Like, it doesn't even come close, dude. I had another fight with my girlfriend when I finally got home, and she said I was an asshole for putting her in that situation. I said I didn't realize that they were going to do that, and they were being ironic because she was beautiful. Bro, complimenting her on her looks over and over and over and over and over again is not going to excuse your complete lack and devoidness of empathy and your unwillingness to stand up for your girlfriend against your piece of shit family. I don't care how much you say she's beautiful. If she's as beautiful as you say, then she's worth standing up for. She said that I let them treat her badly and was trying to make it her fault when it was my family who was acting badly. I said it was just a joke and that she was overreacting. There it is. She asked how it was supposed to be a joke. I said that it was just their sense of humor. See, this is what you do. You go, explain why it's funny to me. Oh, it's just their sense of humor. No. Explain why this joke specifically is funny. What is the joke here? What's the joke? I said I was sorry she was... I want to wring this motherfucker's neck so bad. I said I was sorry she was offended by the joke, but she ruined the whole day with her reaction. I cannot. This man and this whole family deserves a fleet of semi-trucks flying through the air, Santa's sleigh style, to somehow find purchase into their home. And maybe they'll come out with some gnarly scars. She said that no, them realizing she wasn't going to take their bullshit anymore ruined the day. Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Yes! We aren't speaking currently, but when a cousin called to wish me a Merry Christmas and asked how the day went, I mentioned what happened and he straight up called me an asshole for doing that to her. I don't really think I've done anything though. That's the problem. I'm trying not to use that word. You ignorant prick. I didn't know they were going to do that. And really, it was just a joke. And I think she's overreacting. Am I really the asshole here? Asshole. Oh yeah, the flare is absolutely asshole. There's no fucking way someone could read this post. Even a Redditor. Top comment. Yes, the asshole. Massive. Yes, the asshole. You might think your girlfriend is beautiful, but I guarantee you that when she looks in the mirror, she doesn't see beauty. She sees a defacing scar, and you allow and support your family and making that the identifying feature of how they see her. By allowing your family to treat her that way, she's no longer your beautiful girlfriend. She is that freak with the scar that he brought over. A joke is not a joke if the subject of it is not laughing. You are such an asshole, and I want to really smack you over the head with this fact. I wonder, you know what? I wonder if he does make any responses. Probably not. Color me shocked. This account has been suspended? Oh, wow. Oh, oh, jeez. Eat shit and die, trash. Anyway, yeah, that's a solid asshole for me. This one doesn't have mistletoe in the post, but I want to read it anyway. The one with mistletoe in the title has like 200 upvotes. Am I the asshole for rejecting a mistletoe kiss? 99% not the asshole. 1% Yes, the asshole. 99% esports. Let's go. Esports. Hello, everyone. First time posting here. I'd like to know, in your opinion, how rude is it to reject a kiss under mistletoe during Christmas Eve? Granted, I did a little bit more than that, but everyone around me is acting like I was quite mean on my part to publicly say no. The story goes like this. My parents threw a relatively big Christmas party with family and friends. One of them is an old co-worker of my dad, whose son always had a big crush on me. I should probably mention that this guy has... I should probably mention that this guy has high-functioning autism and probably misinterpreted my friendliness in the past. That sentence makes me sussy of the post, but like Ambrosia said, that doesn't give him the right to smooch town. But yeah, let's see how it plays out. We're 3 paragraphs in, and there's like 4 more. Anyways, he and I went to the store to buy more snacks for the party, and when we came back, someone had placed a branch of mistletoe under the entrance of the living room, prompting people to playfully tell me to kiss him. Even my mom started to cheer for it. It gets even yuckier. The guy's eyes lit up as he stuttered and licked his lips. He even said, "Don't worry, I won't use my tongue unless you want me to." That's HR! HR! At first, I thought about giving him a tiny kiss on the cheek, but after that, I was so grossed out, I couldn't even do that. I simply said, "No, thank you," which prompted the small crowd to insist, playfully. He tried to grab my hand, but I quickly turned him away and audibly said, "Don't fucking touch me." Good. Everyone kind of went silent after that, and during the rest of the party, I avoided all contact with this guy. I also went to bed early to make sure I didn't have to spend any time with him, since he and his family are usually the last people to leave, sometimes even spending the night with us. Later, my mom, aunts, and cousins told me I was very rude and could have given him a little peck or something. I also felt like a hypocrite because last year I also pressured my uncle to kiss a complete stranger during the Christmas party. They're now happily engaged, though. But truth is that I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to give the guy any hopes for anything with me at first, but he was quick to gross the hell out of me. He's always behaved in ways that are barely acceptable, but yucky. He's always behaved in ways that are barely acceptable, but due to his condition, I tolerated him and even included him in my friend circle. I don't like it. However, at that point, I don't think it would have been good for any of us to play along. Granted, I lashed out and maybe it was unwarranted, but I felt overwhelmed at that moment. The guy stayed pretty quiet for the rest of the evening. My cousin said he catched him crying in the bathroom too, so I certainly hurt his feelings. I haven't apologized and honestly don't want to. Should I feel bad about that? Am I the asshole? TLDR, I harshly rejected a kiss during the Christmas party. Most people seem to think I was rude. The guy is probably devastated at the moment. No, you are not the asshole for rejecting a kiss and establishing boundaries. You were touched without your permission. It was unwarranted, uninvited. You don't have to kiss anyone that you don't want to kiss. Consent is required from all parties all the time. But you've got really, really, really weird, gross views on autism, and you should probably do a little research. Your post comes off as very ignorant towards autism, and you should look into it. I don't have the hours in the day to break down all the levels of that is not okay that need to be addressed here. Right. Everyone needs therapy. Everybody. Period. End of story. Consent is required for all parties for Smooch Town. And that, like, you should not feel bad for establishing boundaries with someone. Top comment here is not the asshole. You never kiss or touch someone you don't want to. However, reading the whole post, your family seems to have a weird thing about pressuring people to kiss. You even did it with your uncle. Get rid of the mistletoe and the forced kissing. It's creepy. Response from OP here. I think my family just likes making couples. For example, they purposefully set up single cousins and family friends to work together during our charity work, or find a way to isolate two people during a family getaway. Matchmaker mentality, I guess. Huh? Absolutely, my first thought was that they were trying to set up cousins with cousins, and I was like, what? it just keeps getting worse. This post has 200 upvotes. 200. We got here from Mistletoe. Oh, I spelled mistletoe wrong. That's why nothing came up. Oh, is it? I'm actually bald. I'm actually bald. I spelled, let me try spelling mistletoe correctly and seeing if we get a better, less weird post about, yup, missile, like the missile is eepy. Had a tired day of splashing bandit. Yeah, that's how I spelt. Yeah. Hole. None hole left semen. No. None semen left hole. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that vibes. Always ready for more hole. New Dicky going live right now. New Dicky for me, new Dicky for you. Boom. Am I the asshole for calling a woman's kids trophies? They're just anonymizing the name. Okay, a friend of mine, 35F, H. Okay, I gotta make up, I can't do one letter names. So, okay, we're gonna start over. I'm gonna make up names. A friend of mine, 35F, Housetop, 39M, and his husband, Jesus, 44M, came to visit my family over the Thanksgiving break. Yesterday was their last day with us, and we went to a Christmas decoration store, among other stores, while they shopped for those last souvenirs in a major capital. Well, we found some fake mistletoe in the store, and they decided it would be cute to kiss under it. Just a peck on the lips, nothing horribly inappropriate or anything. Name a more iconic duo than Jesus and Housetop kissing under the mistletoe. A woman walking past made a disgusted noise at them, and when I asked what her problem was, she pointed at her kids, teen boy, probably preteen girl, and said it was disgusting for them to do that sort of thing where her children can see it and no one needs to know where they put their dicks. You are violently homophobic. Holy shit. Does she kiss with her dick? That's what I'm saying. It's a peck on the lips. Where the dicks at? There's no dicks here. You're the one talking about dicks, lady. What did Jesus and Housetop do to you? I have chosen poorly. I have chosen my names poorly. It's fine. The boy spoke up and told his mom to stop embarrassing them, but she kept fussing about how gross it was and they shouldn't have to see it. Ma'am, I shouldn't have to see you kiss your crusty ass husband either. Maybe I don't want to see your little insemination trophies walking around either. I don't want to see no breeders. Get out of here. That's how you sound right now. That's how you sound. I pointed out she was complaining about an innocent kiss while she was literally walking with two trophies that were probably proof of where her husband put his dick. Damn! Her son cracked up, but the woman yelled at me for being disgusting before storming off. You brought this up, Karen. You brought this up. My mom got pissed at me and said that just because I was child free didn't mean I get to be a bitch to someone for having kids. Shut the fuck up, Karen. No one cares. My problem wasn't her kids, though. It was her bigotry. Like, literally, I'm fine with well-behaved children that aren't mine. And her kids weren't doing anything wrong. However, I do want to know if my comment was out of line. Absolutely not. Fucking eviscerate her 100%, 10,000%. Christmas tea. Christmas drama. New prediction starting now. Am I the asshole for refusing to make lasagna for Christmas after what my mother-in-law did last year? It's a post about food. It's a post about a mother-in-law. And it's a post about a family gathering. If this isn't the wildest shit I've ever read, I'm going to be so fucking disappointed. So disappointed. Yeah, the tea is promising. You have laid such a groundwork for this to be an absolute chaotic shit show. And if it's not, you're an asshole. I, 30F, have been together with my husband, Michael, 31M, for 7 years, married for 3, dating for 4. My mother-in-law, 58F, has always hosted Christmas ever since I've known him. I've always made lasagna for Chrysler and other special occasions. I'm essentially the family lasagna maker, and I honestly don't really mind since I love to cook and bake. It is I, the family lasagna maker. However, last year, my mother-in-law decided to make lasagna based off what she saw me doing when she was at my house and a recipe she got off the internet. I was surprised that she prepared a pan of her own, but didn't say anything and even got a small piece. It did not taste good, and it was... Eat my ass, Janet! Your lasagna sucks! It did not taste good, and it was barely touched, whilst mine had almost half gone near the end of the dinner. That infuriated my mother-in-law, and she wound up doing a rant about how everyone loves me more than her and tried to throw my lasagna in the trash. It ain't about you! It ain't about therapy. Go to therapy. Just because they ate some food that wasn't yours doesn't mean they love someone else more than you. Why are you tying your personal affection from other people to the labor that you are able to produce? Do we want to unpack that right now? Or I say tried because it mainly ended. I stopped too soon. Fuck. I say tried because it mainly ended up on the floor. You can't even throw lasagna away correctly. What made you think you could make a lasagna better? She literally tried to upstage someone else for making lasagna that everyone loved to try and beat her at her own game, and then got mad when it didn't work, when she couldn't undermine OP. That's... Michael and I quickly left after that, and my mother-in-law has not apologized for it since. Boomers apologizing? Yesterday, she called me to confirm what I was making for Christmas this year, and on her list of things I should make was lasagna. I politely said I wasn't going to make lasagna due to last year's incident. I'd be happy to make anything else. My mother-in-law wasn't as polite and called me vindictive for refusing to make lasagna over a small mistake. I just refused again, and it made my mother-in-law angrier, so she told me that unless I show up with lasagna in hand, she wouldn't let me be at the Christmas celebration. My husband says it's easier to just make the lasagna to keep the peace, but I shouldn't hold my mother-in-law's mistake that she made out of anger against her. Word got out to my sister-in-law and brother-in-law from my mother-in-law, and they're saying I should also make it, even if it's just half of what I would usually make. Wow, she really has traumatized the fuck out of this entire family in order to control them and their emotions completely and utterly to get what she wants, huh? She's fine. Yeah, you should just smooth things over and minimize yourself, because that's what we've done on our entire life, being raised by this person with the emotional intelligence and empathy of a small ant. There needs to be a very, very, very serious sit-down conversation had with every member of this family, starting with the adult children. This is get the man therapy and toss the mother-in-law. Yeah. Get the mother-in-law also therapy if you can. However, this is the behavior of someone who's like, I don't need therapy. You just need to do what I say. Wait. Oh, the little cup and how you really want to get all up in there. You want to get every little last drop of the yogurt. So you, you get, yeah, okay.